BP website is representative of the evolution of corporate web page design, and here we can see how the design layout evolved from the amateur look and feel, where the designer and hosting service are stated on the bottom of the page, to a more professional and engaging website with social media features and buttons. We can see how the user interface expressed through tabs, buttons and links has developed over time. For instance, the tabs have shifted from the centre of the page, seen in 1996, up to the top of the page, as seen today. This shift is in line with eye tracking research, which suggests the top left is the most valuable website real estate. Also, the structure of the website menu suggests a certain hierarchy of content. Our hypothesis is that, based on this hierarchy, you can say something about the company's interests and priorities. We aim to show how sustainability, corporate responsibility and environmental concern are represented on the BP website, and show how the content is presented over the 4 ages of the particular archived time period. We can now go back and trace the environmental theme on the website. After the 1998 merger with Emoco, the newly formed company started addressing environmental concerns such as climate change on their homepage. A month prior to receiving a $10 million fine to the EPA for oil refinery management in July 2000, they began intensifying their focus on environmental issues. The focus on environmental issues faded away with the design of a new website in 2001. In the same year, the company was named as one of the worst corporations for environmental concern. A revival of the environmental agenda can be seen at the end of 2003, beginning of 2004, as a tab dedicated to the environment and society is placed in the optimum space, which shows its rise to the top of the company's hierarchy of information. In 2005, BP was again named one of the worst corporations for concern to the environment. In addition, there was an explosion at the Texas City oil refinery, which killed 15 and injured hundreds. If we just pause here, we can see the politics of homepage content, as Texas City explosion declines in visibility down the page. There is also the introduction of an external website. This could be viewed as BP trying to separate themselves from the incident. The 2006-2007 Prudhoe Bay oil leak in Alaska is ignored on the website, but sustainability and vague general environmental concern are expressed. In 2009, you can see the switch of Environment and Society tab with the Products and Services tab. Despite another leak at the Texas City oil refinery in 2010, BP continued to ignore addressing the problems on the website, but soon they would be faced with an event that would dramatically change the politics of the website. At the end of April 2010, an explosion at Deepwater Horizon rig caused oil to flood into the Gulf of Mexico, causing an oil slick of 2,500 square miles. The politics of the website changed. Content was updated daily, and sections about products and investors were replaced with Gulf of Mexico response contact information and multimedia content on the issue, essentially turning the website into a crisis page. You can also see the introduction of a special Gulf of Mexico response tab with a different colour at the top of the menu hierarchy, and a link to a special response homepage, like in the case of the Texas City explosion, which can be interpreted as an attempt of BP to distance itself from the incident. By the end of May, we see the introduction of links to Facebook, Twitter and an RSS feed, and in June, YouTube and Flickr are added. The Environment and Society tab turns into the Sustainability tab, and the homepage is dominated by environment and safety themes. Even today, the ghost of the Gulf of Mexico spill is present on the website and has changed the politics of the website permanently. In the end, we can look at the evolution of environmental concern of the website timeline according to the company's practices and interests. Starting in 2000, there was intensified focus on such issues prior to the EPA fine. It then declines with the 2001 new website design, which attracts more criticism. There was a revival in 2003 with a new design and new tab, but it slowly erodes with events such as the 2005 Texas explosion, which gradually disappears off the page, and the leaks in Alaska in 2006 and in Texas in 2001, which aren't even mentioned on the website. The 2010 Gulf of Mexico disaster produced fundamental changes to the content and politics of the website, culminating in the layout that can be seen today.